After my video the other day about tournament entries and how late I left it to pull myself out, I thought, while I'm sat here actually going through some tournament admin right now and other work admin, I thought I'd run through exactly what the tournament entry situation is, because some people didn't know what I was on about, and just because I do it frequently doesn't mean that everyone else understands. So let's run through how to enter a tournament on the Professional Squash Tour. So 6 weeks before a tournament is held, it's typically 6 weeks, we'll have to pick what tournaments we enter. So for example, on Tuesday this week, we had entry dates close for tournaments starting 5th of March and also the week after. And this is because tournaments are consecutive from each other. They're kind of in the same circuit, or they just clash enough for it to make sense for tournaments to close like at the same time. But there are tournaments closing in 1 week and also 2 weeks time that follow on from these events in March by literally 2 days. So it would make sense for these tournaments to also have closed this Tuesday gone, but I'm not the decision maker with entry deadlines. So it's about 6 weeks that we have. So even though we have weekly rankings, it doesn't actually matter. They change from being done every month to every week. It doesn't make it any difference in terms of accurate reading of ranking, in my opinion, because tournament entry deadlines are still 6 to 8 weeks in advance. But that's not the main reason for this video. So the starting point of this is that we have to make decisions on tournaments that happen 6 to 8 weeks in advance. So I was looking at some tournaments that were happening in Canada, Australia and New Zealand, and then there were some tournaments that were going on in Europe 1 to 2 weeks after these events. So I had to kind of make a decision on whether I enter these tournaments happening around the 5th of March time in Canada, because I already knew I wasn't going to go to Australia, New Zealand. It's just a bit too far with work, everything going on at the gym. That was annoying me. And just traveling too far again. I know that sounds ridiculous, but just at this point in the year, it doesn't make sense for me to go to Australia, New Zealand right now. I think if there was like another tournament, I might go for like a month,